Welcome back to a story of Dossiers. We spent time diving into Miranda Lawson, Morden Solis, Jacob Taylor, Subject Zero Jack, Zed Masani, and Garrus Vicarian. If you are interested in that, last episode is your destination. And we're continuing now with Justiciar Samara. But checking the transmission. Oh. Samara, I've called you together to ask something of you. It is not a small thing, but it is for the best. Ryla, Lair, are you receiving this? Quite well. Mother. Ryla. Lair, we're in a common room. Her communicator's too near the door. Door shuts. Try now, Mother. This news would be best delivered in person, but I am not allowed to travel before tomorrow. I have something I must do. It is hazardous, and thus I must do it alone. What do you mean, hazardous? Tomorrow I take the oath of solitude. It is to prepare me for the other oaths, but it means... You what? It is an oath required of all who... I know what it means, Mother. I'm 42 years old. I have heard of justiciars. Then, do you understand why I must do it? No. The life of a justiciar is dangerous. I will make enemies, or it, it's fitting, and they would seek to use you. That I understand. What is not clear is why you do this in the first place. Is it not enough that we live 100 light years away from you in a dank fortress? That we have no communicator of our own, but must use this communal one? Do you know what it means to us to hear your voice? Samara, I'm sorry, Lair. And now you take that away. That is wounding. But it is the truth. I wish there were some other path. And you called us instead of coming to see us. If I came to see you, I would never leave. You know what that would mean. Is she that terrible, Mother? Is she so much of a menace that you would deny us ever seeing you, ever hearing your voice again? My dear, I cannot lose her on the world and pretend I owe her victims nothing. Her crimes are my crimes. Apparently they're talking about her evil sister. In time, you may see as I do. Time is a weak salve for fresh wound. Please, do not let anger ruin this. We will have our lives to contemplate the pain and loss. Can we not see from one another's eyes just for a moment? Lair, I don't want to lose you, Mother, not over someone as small as Miranda, or whatever she calls herself now. And Ryla, you've been silent. Are you in accord? I can only say I will yearn for you too. Or yearn? Surely you have more than that. It is the only way you will have any righteousness, Mother. It will let me live a just life. And the goddess forbid I take it from you. Terminates call. She loves you, Mother. She did not say it, but she does. And can you understand why I must do this? Catch her. Just catch her. Possession is bequeathed by Justiciar Samara. Large goods, 4-bedroom home, Tessia, furniture, household appliances, Elcos Sapphire family sky car. Clothes and jewelry. Casual clothing, approximately 20 outfits, intimate negligees, 3 dancing dresses, 4 bond ceremony gown, bond ceremony bracelet, horror locket. Images of bondmate children reprogrammable. Baby and children reprogrammable. Baby and children clothing various. Lifetime series fitness membership pass, first place trophy, amateur skyball league, vid and novel library various, photo albums various, sculpture of Samara and bondmate, personalized happy birthday mom, travel mark with photo of Samara and children, handle cracked and repaired, some glue marks visible, memorial sphere, bondmate and birthing crash. Well, apparently she set out her personal vendetta as a side quest from the whole code making. Kasumi. Poetry. Breathless muscles cloaked, looking his eye beautiful, punishing Jacob. We've read that before. And Thane. Human. Preferred assassination methods. Neck snap? Sorry. Neck snap? Tyrion. Neck snap? Krogan. Neck snap. Neck snap. Alternate. Bomb. Drop elbow collarbone, front leg sweeping, vaulting over target. Precision nerve strike to throat, secondary nerve strike to counter blood rage, quad kick to bend target, grip each side of skull, running, leaping, spinning neck snap. What the fuck? What the heck? Check and grab our shoulder, arm around throat, grip jaw, single arm, neck snap. Front approach, throat punch, collapse airway, arm control, lock to neutralize biotics, advanced hip throw, grip chin and scalp, and neck snap. Alter. Okay, that's enough. Medical. Dr. Chakwas. Lung capacity 42%. Left side lung shows large lesions. Right lung has nodular lesions only. Or lesions. Antibiotic resistance to cypoxidin, malanarin, and alburixin. Metastatic progress, stomach, liver, minor, heart negligible at this negligible. Treatment. Viable transplant candidate but refused to be added to list. Synthetic lung generation currently impossible for trial. Therapy. Cardiovascular exercise, stimulate lung movement, prevent delayed stiffness, while physical stimulation may also be beneficial. Any injury at this point will dramatically impact Mr. Kirios' body and cause rapid degeneration. Oh boy. The Drell eidetic memory is often eidetic. Beneficial in allowing Drell to escape unpleasant scenes by losing themselves in happier times. Oh boy. Alrighty. Grant. Extranet search. Krogan history, Great Wars, Genophage, erased, Krogan victories, Okia erased Great Generals, Tuchanka, erased Tuchanka, Earthnot Rex, Battlemaster Shepard, modified Commander Shepard Normandy, Battlemaster. Animal fights, modified large predators, Tyrannosaurus Rex, erased Lizard Rex, dinosaurs. Terminal activity. Battlemaster humans, Earth humans, human history, Earth wars. Download 6.1T news footage, human general historical conflict, warrior humans. Great humans, honored humans, great storyteller humans, war stories. Human Homer, Kipling, Hemingway. Ernest Hemingway. Audiobooks, Sun Also Rises, For Whom the Bell Tolls, A Farewell to Arms, The Old Man and the Sea, Search Sharks. Transactions, Ultra Black Ops Mega Catalog, Case Premium Engine Oil, Video Download, The Madness of Sacrifice, The Unauthorized Biography of Warlord Okia, Economy Box, Fish Stock Food Factory, Tasty Bites, Video Download When Fauna Attacks, Volume 1-10, Batak's Hot Fish Spice, Vania, Asari Confessions, True Blue, that sounds like a porn. Purchase, Vornak Special Spotlight Krogan Edition. Purchase, Captain Cosmic action figures. Gar, the Kraken battle master with real smash your enemies action. Okay. Cerberus. Activity highlights. 2157 manifesto. 3 years later, facility on Pragia constructed. So it was the first facility. 1 year later, Subject Zero born. Holdings purchased. Terra Nova Commonwealth Bank purchased. 1 year later, infiltration of human media begins. Specialized in extrasolar news. Constant Times, God Examiner, nascent Galactic Broadcasting Corporation. 1 year later, Project Doorway makes forgery of Council standard medic cards and identitex possible, allowing agents unrestricted movement. What? Forgery of medic cards and identitex? Wonderful. 1 year later, Scott Examiner destroys credibility of Vera Safin, front runner for Prime Minister of Systems Alliance. Leak to Galactic Broadcasting Corporation stopped by agents in place. 1 year later, operatives steal antimatter from the SSV Gen antimatter. You should watch Illuminati, the movie, Antimatter Bomb, part of the story. Assignment goes wrong, but discipline holds and squad fights to the death. Sole survivor divulges little but names his sponsor Cerberus. Recruitment increases, but stringent standards slow growth. 1 year later, Harriban Military Industries purchased on Terra Nova. Legitimate arms contract to colonial forces. Models without serial numbers produced for export to crime syndicates in Batarian space. Terminus Systems. 1 year later, Cerberus agents among humans recruited into Global Maritime Justice Organization on Trident. 1 year later, assassination of 22 Solarian crime syndicate members on Trident leads to takeover of narcotics trade. Reprisals bloody but tolerable. Milky Way Foundation created to funnel money. New Dawn Pharmaceuticals purchased to begin Project Trapdoor. 1 year later, Trapdoor experiments on Asari captives with Omega enkephaline to measure disruption of biotic powers. Estimate 2.5 milligram active ingredient for each 25 kilogram of body weight. Under 7.5 milligram dose, optimal to avoid detection by taste or smell. 3 to 5 Citadel standard days onset period. Powers return in 2.5 sit-stand days after last dose taken. Permanent damage possible. Nice. 1 year later, nanosurgery on next year. Nanosurgery on Subject Zero successful. Omega enkephaline fails to work on appropriate receptors. Program began to instill other service operatives with resistance to OE. 1 year later, Pope Clement XVI assassinated via rosary beads coated with sodium nonacetate and dimethyl sulfoxide. Disability age, heart failure, replacement. Pope Leo XIV has eschatological beliefs in line with militarizing humanity. Focusing activity Genophage proves useful for strategic alliances against Turians. 2 years later, Ines Simmons resigns as head of Terra Firma Party. Frontrunner Claude Menot assassinated. Charles Seracino much more tractable. 1 year later, Radium placed inside office chair of System Alliance parliamentarian Artyom. Go play Metro. Gavrikov's death attributed to cancer. Emergency election much cheaper to manipulate than normal process. Cerberus backed candidate loses. Winning candidate approached. Found susceptible to bribes. 1 year later, Michael Moser Lang approached by operatives in militia community. Insider information given for stock buy to provide him with funding. Contact severed, but electronic surveillance remains. Lang purchased armaments. Influx of humans into Trident political scene leads to renaming of capital with human name. New Costor. 1 year later, electronic surveillance removed from Lang's home. Lang kills Enrique Aquila and Ying Xiong. Resulting approval bump for Vice President Belknap allows passage of financial reform bill allowing for increased loopholes in colony-based shell companies. Fighting among vice premiers a bonus as Lin Yi alienates Politburo Standing Committee and his chances of election to the Systems Alliance Parliament are dashed. 1 year later. Successful acquisitions of Light and Shadow Pictures proprietary Reality Plus video editing machine capacity to forge photorealistic videos now unsurpassed. 4 years later. Matriarch Tilia Irasa targeted with Omega and Gaffelin. Claims of biotic superiority into non-biotics deflated once her powers fail. Voice in citizen legislature considerably diminished. Same year, military arm creates posts on planet Bintu. 1 year later, MSV Anixara sabotaged. Catalyst added to metastable metallic hydrogen fuel by timer injection. Ship breaks apart during FTL. All hands aboard lost. Turian hierarchy Hawk Ray Herix. Urzivus killed in the process. Explosion attributed to faulty engineering. Admiral Kahoku begins investigation of suspected Cerberus activities. See competition details for more recent activities. Elusive man profile. Cigarettes smoked today 4. Drinks consumed today 7. A daily Skyball score 162-0. 5th consecutive perfect game. Suit worn today. Julie and Vaughn, Light Line and Blend, 2020-00 thread count, single button closure, Bessem chest pocket, 5 interior pockets, 4 button cuffs, side vents. Built-in protection from close-range weapons fire. Interesting. Plum. Sexual liaisons, past week. Zani Shelani, Liam Entertainment's sexiest human alive. What? Brooke Carragher, Skyball champion. Oh, he's a busy one. Vela Vicious, Fortnex Dreamgirl for 2185. Stacy and Steffi Strong, the Terra Firma twins. Seriously? 2 at a time? Matriarch Trelawney twice. Messages sent today to Citadel, Ilium, Omega, Earth, Horizon, Eden Prime, Tessia, Balavan, Tuchanka, Migrant Fleet. Aha. Captain Bailey. Listen up. Sick of your voices. Learn your district. Update your translator. Eyes are on us. That's it. Summary of the previous day's council meeting. Email from his ex-wife. Dark side of the colonies. Blah. Blah, blah, blah. Gang member shootout. Haley's blah. Okay, ciao. Arya Loak. Well, that's interesting. Oh, so much. Ugh. What the? Carlos Enrix? Who the hell are... Hey, don't bother. Those shackles don't have a release catch. You mistake me for one of your clients or something, lady? Let me out. This was very good. The Turians been at Afterlife for a week. Usually I spot them earlier. Spot what? I know you're listening through that speaker hidden in Enric's collar. I bet Enrix doesn't even know he's really spying for... Does he, Shadow Broker? Enrix? Shadow what? I don't know any... Wait, what are you doing? You don't play favorites, Broker. I admire that, but what I don't like is how you think anything twitches a muscle on Omega without my knowing it. Damn it, my face! Arya, feel free to waste as many lives as you want, sending your agents down to my world. Okay, listen, I'm working for the guy, but it's not what you think. I'm not... The door opens and closes, recording ends. Note, Carlos Enrique's death has not yet compromised our other agent placed in the Afterlife nightclub. Session correspondence from Arya to Chokas Flynn. Events coordinate. Here's what I want to set up for next month. Sinja sisters. They're good. burlesque act. String up the flash. Fight pit. Too many voucher. No one's going to pay to see those little goblins eat each other when they do it on the street for free. Get me some Krogans and enough humans to keep them busy for an hour. That singer in tomorrow's band is from Eclipse. I'm surprised you didn't spot it. Bring him to me after last call. Hana Jugglers. Before you sent me the vid, I thought you were joking. Book them. I could use a laugh. We should consider making the casino ship a VIP-only event, hand out passes to people who need killing, and let them do it for me. There was more blood than credits on the table after the shootout for last week's jackpot. That's why we couldn't get there. And Captain David Anderson. Intercept. Secure com. Bjor 4673 encrypted. Sender Captain Farah Gapoli Arcturus Station. David Anderson. I've been asked to step in on the matter of your continued vocal and insistent support of Commander Shepard, formerly of the SR-1 Normandy, within the Alliance military and to third-party contracts. The matter of Commander Shepard and their involvement in the tech on the Citadel station is of high value to military intelligence and the Galactic Council. To that end, we respectfully ask you to cease and desist your continued investigation that has been deemed closed and sealed for 2 solar years. Your continued agitation in this matter is deemed a high security risk with potential repercussions for galactic security. Please consider our position carefully. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact my office. Sincerely, Captain Farah Gapoli, Assistant in charge of operations of Arcturus Station. Personal correspondence. Sender Cynthia Barris, Atlanta, Earth. David. Henry and I went to Jason's graduation ceremony in San Francisco today. Such a beautiful... Okay, wait. No, this is personal. No, we respect David Anderson, Captain. We're not going to read that. Recent transactions. We are also respecting that. We're done. Investment opportunities. Warning signal. A pirate fleet is messing on the fringes of the terminus systems in preparation for a raid on outlying Alliance colonies. Send a tip off to Admiral Hackett about the upcoming invasion. Yes? Wait, what? Yes, of course, why not? Seattle Foundation can't start tests on a promising new antibiotic because of accidentally misfiled paperwork. Use the contacts to help them cut through the red tape so they can begin clinical. Yes? Of course. Smear campaign. Corrupt politician. Aha! We know that him. Strung to Levi, heavy taxes on all else manufactured goods coming into a system in exchange for kickbacks from local businesses. Ruin the politician's reputation with a smear campaign. Yes? Just reward. Eclipse mercenaries have secretly set up a red sand production facility on the planet Cuervo. Tip off the planetary authorities about the facility in exchange for half of the credit seized during the raid. Yes. Nice.
The Turian Council member's mistress has made some unusual purchases lately. She may be expecting to move to a larger mansion.
This is interesting. Shutter control, Shadowbreaker ship model. Nice. Survey info. Of course. Iridium Mining Company. Yes. 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 Shutter control, nice. Not yet, Lair, not yet. Upgrades. Research. Terminal. Assault rifle penetration. Yes, please. Heavy pistol damage, yes, of course. Armor upgrades, damage protection, yes, please. Prototypes, heavy muscle weave. Shepard's melee attacks now more powerful. Yes, please. Armor locker, okay. Shoulder. Increase weapon damage or 8% shield and melee. Oh. Wait, what? That wasn't my plan. But it looks hideous. Nah. Okay, no. Spare ammo capacity or... I mean, that would look okay. Shield, melee, weapon, spare ammo's better. Nah, we're staying with this.
It's nearly time to repurchase effective caste status on Karshan. I have deducted funds to grant you full elite access.
Advanced trade. What? Allows you to redistribute. Ah, nice. But we don't need that. But it's interesting nonetheless. So can we buy other stuff? Not yet, okay. Nice.
How are you doing, Liara?
I'm a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. The Shadow Broker had more resources than you can imagine. Here, come on over. He had top-level access to the Turian and Asari governments. And more than one Solarian Dalatros traded intel. And now it's ours.
You're not gonna turn into a recluse with creepy information on everyone in the galaxy, are you?
I can understand the temptation. I've got all the secrets of the galaxy at my fingertips. Give me 10 minutes and I could start a war. But I've got a purpose. Helping you stop the Reapers. That will keep me honest. You know, relatively speaking.
If you're in over your head, we could just crash this thing and walk away.
That's just it. In a way, I feel like I belong here. Working on my own, I was always hunting for leads. With the Shadow Broker's resources, it's about organizing, cataloging. I've got everything, Shepard. This is a dream job. Although, the location could be better.
Have you found anything useful yet?
The Shadow Broker knew about the Reapers. Perhaps that's why he offered to help prove Saren's guilt to the Council.
He didn't want Saren to succeed.
He knew you weren't lying about your visions of the Prothean beacon. There's even some data on the Protheans. I think he knew what was coming and was looking for a way to survive.
Why was he still looking at Protheans? They gave us the warning and the conduit at Ilos, but we've used those.
The Shadow Broker seemed to think there was more out there. Perhaps the Protheans had other plans. Or maybe he was just grasping at anything that offered some hope.
How'd you know what the Shadow Broker was?
I didn't. I had no idea what to expect when we finally found him. But I researched pre-spaceflight cultures during some of my Prothean studies. I know a bit about the Yogg. There's more on the terminals if you want to look. They're a fascinating culture, and a terrifying one.
How's Farron doing?
As well as you'd expect, after 2 years of intermittent torture.
You gonna be okay?
I don't know. He wants to work, so I'm letting him help. Maybe it takes his mind off it.
So, you and Farron?
No. He's been through a traumatic ordeal. He's emotionally fragile and needs to heal. He's very grateful to me for saving him. But it would be irresponsible of me to take advantage of that.
It was good talking with you, Liara. Let me know if you need anything.
I think what I need right now is a friend. I can't leave for too long, but spending all my time on this ship. Maybe next time you come by, I could come up to the Normandy.
That sounds great. Why don't you come up now?
Okay, thanks. I'll be right there. Just give me a minute.
That escalated quickly.
Did you enjoy the tour?
Yes, it's a beautiful ship. And I ran into Joker. He seemed happy to see me. Although, he did ask if I'd embraced eternity lately.
Of course he did.
I also spoke with Dr. Chakwas. I'm glad she's doing well. I brought you something. It took some digging, but I recovered your tags.
I thought I'd never see these again.
They changed hands more than once. Do you remember Admiral Hackett? He gave them to me so I could return them to you. He sends his best and hopes you're okay. So, how are you doing, Shepard? I mean, really. Not what you tell your squad to keep morale up.
Between you and me, I have no idea how we're gonna do this. I'm doing everything I can, but...
You've done more than most. There wouldn't be a man, woman, or child left on Horizon, if not for you.
I saved some of them. Not enough. And the collectors will keep hitting colonies until I stop them.
So you'll stop them.
And here I thought it'd be difficult.
You'll get the job done. You always do. I just don't know what comes next. So tell me what you want. What are you fighting for?
I guess I'm fighting for us. All of us.
That's a lot of responsibility.
People are messy, awkward, sometimes selfish or cruel. But they're trying. And I'm gonna make sure they have a chance.
I hope the galaxy proves itself worthy of the effort you're putting into saving it. I should get back to my base, but thanks for inviting me up, Shepard.
Come back soon.
Holy moly, what I have to look up now was this whole Shadow Broker. I can't remember, I didn't play Shadow Broker DLC, so it was indeed a DLC. Lair of the Shadow Broker is a DLC pack. Interesting. The biggest DLC yet, so whether I made it. It's the first piece of DLC to begin to expand the story in preparation for Mass Effect 3. The DLC can be played during the game or after the mission, but the dialogue is weighs heavily toward the assumption that the player had already completed it. Ah, so we played it too early. Damn it. Ah, it cost $10 US. Alrighty. Interesting.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Mr. Janak A. Hall asks, Dear Sir, Madam, transfer large quantity of present uncovered ELOS. Ah, knowing of your interest in person, I would be happy to deliver most of it into your hands. Transit credits. Alrighty. Interesting, very interesting. So this is it. Shadow Broker base. 0%. You can surely improve upon that. Scan.
Launching probe.
I guess the upgrades that will follow later will be much more expensive than what we have to get now. Oh, depleted. Oops. Oh, no. What? It says depleted, and yet we can get something out of it? It doesn't seem right. Okay, scanner. I'm going to quit for today after this episode. I will end in a few minutes. My voice is just so much reading.
Probe away.
Whoa. Oh, skipperski. That was a lot. That's depleted. Can we enter orbit scanning? Ah, moderate.
Launching probe.
Nice. So let's just disappear from here and then the episode will end. Shadow Broker base. Huh? Wait, isn't this the... Oh, damn it. Mass relay is somewhere else. Oopsie. Alrighty. Fuel, nice. Probe, and we're just going to check updates one more time. And then we're going to call it quits. But we upgraded everything, haven't we? Oh, hard shields, what? Shield upgrade. Shepard's shields take 20% less damage. What? That's powerful. Cerberus has achieved limited success in studying Geth shield technology. Nice. Very good. Weapon upgrade. Nothing here for us now. Alrighty. And this is it. Interesting episodes today. I mean, you can slowly maybe begin to understand why I like Mass Effect. I mean, the gameplay is old, the fights are mediocre at best.
Samara wants a moment with you, Commander.
But the storylines... Ooh la la. Just feels like a story you want to invest time in, and Mass Effect 3 will improve upon almost all aspects. It will be a much bigger game than this. So stay tuned, stay healthy, stay positive, and until next time.